been quite a year for Nintendo. After a lot of troubles they went through for the past few years, it seems that things are finally turning over for them. And it's really good to see that because I was worried about them for a while, just seeing all the things they were doing, the steps they were taking, and those just really dumb decisions. But it's really nice to go and see that things are finally going well for them. And we can all thank the Nintendo Switch for that. It's been a year since the Nintendo Switch was released. And like I said, it's been pretty much just a hell of a year for them. In just a year, actually a little less than a year, the Switch outsold the Wii U. I think it outsold officially in January, maybe early February, I'm not completely sure, but it did outsell the Wii U in just 1 year. And now it has about 15 million consoles sold, and the Wii U, in its 5-year span, sold around 13.5 million, around there. And it's quite shocking, really quite shocking. A lot of people did think it was going to be a bigger success, but to go and outsell the Wii U in just a little bit more, about a year, I don't think a lot of people saw that coming. But I am definitely happy for them because, I mean, before the Wii U, or the Wii U, the Switch was released, you had all those skeptics going like, well, the Switch is gonna fail just like the Wii U, Nintendo's gonna become third party. And here now it is selling a lot. Just, yep, you people were kinda wrong about that. Really quite wrong about that. Now, I myself haven't got a Switch yet. I'm still trying to get one, but then, you know, life comes up. I need to pay for other things, and soon I'm gonna have to go and get a new car, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to even get one in the next couple months, but I do definitely want to get one. Games like Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, they all look really good. And then we also have that new Metroid game to go and look forward to when it comes out. It looks like it's going to be a really good system, and we can just go and thank Nintendo for going and making the right decisions for this. And it's really sad to see what happened to the Wii U. The Wii U, as pretty much as everyone said, had the potential to be really good. It had the potential to go and sell well. It had the potential to be just a really good system, but Nintendo just, they didn't know what to do with it. They went and sold it, and they just had no clue what to do with it. And if you were going to go and release something and you expect it to go and sell a lot, you should know what to do with it. And Nintendo actually expected it to go and sell 100 million, just as much as the original Wii. And it sold with 13.5 million. And, you know, like everyone else said, there are tons of things to blame for the Wii U. The name itself, I mean, when they went and told about the name during E3 2011, I thought that was just going to be an add-on. When they were talking about it, I was just thinking, yeah, just skip this crap and get to the new system. I don't care about this stupid thing. Then I was just like, this is the new system, isn't it? We're off to a great start here. But I was going to try to give it the benefit of the doubt, but then other problems started occurring. The third parties, all the third party people went and started abandoning it once the sales weren't going well, and the marketing was just absolutely terrible. I mean, I honestly really can't remember that many Wii U commercials. I can kind of remember the Super Smash Bros. Commercial, and I remember the first Wii U commercial where it had all those people in the rooms that formed in the Wii U logo. I do remember that commercial, which was the really first one. And I also remember a commercial where these two kids had to go and explain to their parents what the Wii U was, because that happened in real life. Parents didn't know the difference between the Wii and the Wii U. So Nintendo actually had to go and make a commercial explaining the differences. And even a year after the Wii U was out, I mean, there were some videos of people going out in the streets and asking people what the Wii U was, and they either didn't know or they thought it was an add-on. A year after the Wii U was out. That's how bad the marketing was for that thing. It was just absolutely terrible. And luckily, the marketing for it has been, the Switch has been a lot better. They are marketing it to more about people around my age or so, because for the Wii U, it just meant like, little kids! But for the Switch, they are pretty much just going and marketing to kind of people my age and people all over too, so they've gotten a lot better at it. And Nintendo thinks that the Switch is going to sell 100 million units. I don't see that. I mean, I don't see that. I think it will sell a lot, but not 100 million. I would say tops, it would be 50 million. And that is pushing it. That itself is pushing it. I mean, Nintendo doesn't seem to realize, or they're just in denial, that the casual market is gone. Back in 2006, the casual market was there because smartphones and tablets were really rare back then, and they were expensive. Average people couldn't get them. So they had to go and get these systems if they wanted to go and play casual games. Now with smartphones and tablets, people can afford them and just play whatever game they want to on it that, you know, they can play when they're waiting for the doctor or waiting for a McDonald's mule to go and come through. They don't have to have a system for that anymore. And for around the end of the original Wii's timeline, people weren't playing anymore because those things were out. And Nintendo didn't seem to realize that for the Wii U. The market was gone. Now, there are still going to be people who are going to get the Switch regardless of that for casual players, but I don't think it's ever going to be the same again, and Nintendo needs to go and accept that. Because if they don't, they're going to be really disappointed with the sales. Even though, in reality, the sales will still be really, really fantastic for them. Now, to me, some other games I would like to really see for the Switch are things like Kingdom Hearts 3 and a few things like that, but some people are going like, we'll think about it. But it's still better than the Wii U, where they were just like, yeah, we don't know, it's not selling well, I mean, it's going to be really unlikely, everyone's pulling from it, we don't know. But it is nice to see that some people are actually considering going and putting their games on there, because the Switch definitely needs it to go and be a success. If third-party people go away from it, it's just going to be the slow downfall from it. One of the things I really hope that this could have been, that I really wish Iwata could have been here to see this. Iwata died during the time the Wii U was doing really bad. He went and he took some of his paycheck out, and he even apologized for the E3 that happened. So a lot of people were really disappointed with it, and they were just like saying, nah, that was a pretty bad E3, really mediocre. And Iwata apologized for it. And just a few months after that, he died. So I really wish he could have been alive to go and see the success of the Switch. It would have been really nice just to go and see, you know, a genuine smile on his face, just to see him really happy, to see his company doing well, but he had to go and die when the Switch or the Wii U was doing pretty badly, and it's just really sad to go and see that. But I'm pretty sure he's up there just smiling right now, just seeing his system doing well, even though he can't make money off it himself. And with the Wii U, and all the bad decisions they made, it is really nice to see Nintendo is learning from the past mistakes they made with the Wii U. They chose a better name, they have better marketing, they are making much better decisions with the Switch than they did with the Wii U. I was kind of so skeptical when I saw the commercials first, when it was just going to be another tablet, and then you had those little itsy bitsy things that you could play with it when it wasn't connected to the tablet and all that. I was skeptical of it like everyone else, but as time went on, I got more and more excited for it. I was like, this might be a good system. I think this is going to do really, really well. And of course, it is selling well. It's sold more than the Wii U ever did. And like I said, I don't think it's going to sell more than the original Wii did. I'm not sure it's even going to sell better than the N64. I do think it probably will sell better than the GameCube, which before the Wii U was the worst selling Nintendo system. It sold, I think, 21, 22 million units, which was pretty bad. But now the GameCube is a fondly remembered system right now. A lot of people will admit it was underrated, and just a lot of people just didn't really understand it at the time. But I do think the Switch will probably outsell the GameCube. But beyond that, I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, maybe 50 million units, maybe, but that's pushing it. I'm just going to say it's very unlikely if it does that, but who knows, it could, and I could be dead wrong, and you wouldn't see me complaining if it did. So I also hope Nintendo does more of this. Something I would like to see is a Pokemon Snap game for the Switch. The Wii U and the 3DS were perfect opportunities, and they didn't use them. I can't understand it, and I think Nintendo even responded saying, yeah, we don't think there's a market for it, even though there's tons of people who want it and say they will buy it. So yeah, Nintendo, you should make a Pokemon Snap game for the Switch. It will sell pretty well, I guarantee it. Because just Pokemon Snap, it's not the greatest Pokemon game ever, but it's a nostalgic game, but a lot of people like, so you should definitely take advantage of it, because you did it with the Wii U, and the 3DS is coming towards the end of its life probably fairly soon. It's what, 7, 8 years old now, so yeah, it's probably going to die within the next couple years, I imagine. So I would really like to see a Pokemon Snap game on there. Let's see, they will probably make a Super Smash Bros. Game in the next couple years. It's too soon still. It's been 5 years or so right now, but 4, but yeah, I still think it's probably too soon for a Smash Bros. Game. They usually make these games every 6, 5, 7 years, so we're still not going to see one for a while. But yeah, it is definitely a lot better to see what has happened to Switch. After what happened to the Wii U and seeing all the misfortunes that happened to Nintendo over the last few years, it's really nice, because over that time it was kind of hard to go and defend Nintendo. Even I would go to admit, no Nintendo, you're making a dumb decision here. I can't defend. Freaking power went out. So to go and try to prevent more embarrassment, let's go and just end this. So Nintendo, congratulations on the success of the Nintendo Switch. It's well deserved. You worked hard on it, you're getting out good games, you're advertising it well, and it's a really innovative console, and I hope it continues to sell really well. I'll try to get one as fast as I can, but you know, when life gets in the way, it kind of sucks. That's all you can really go and say about that, but I do really want one, and I hope it has a really good life and it continues to let Nintendo go and live on and prove those haters wrong. So, good job Nintendo, and I hope you have a great day.